Howdy, y'all, and welcome to Fer Friday number 159. I'm Bunny Barnes, first person in the room, Annette Worley, yay! Good to see you, sister. And Dave Mason, all the way from Scotland, listening from his hospital bed. Dave, I hope that you're getting better day by day and healing up, and that you'll get to be back on your feet again soon. And Sandy Campagna is here. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for listening. We artists would be nowhere without folks like you listening to us. So thank you for joining us today. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, John Montanez from that West Coast, that beautiful West Coast near Monterey. Oh, it's so nice out there. You've had some weather problems too, though, I hear. Yeah. Maybe it's maybe heat now, but you've had winds and you've had rains, and thanks for joining. Well, that was originally written it was from 1924, originally attributed to Blind Willie McTell. Delia was a 14-year-old African-American girl who was shot by a 15-year-old boy. She died on Christmas Day. There's a lot of different versions with a lot of different words. Well, some done by Dylan, by Pete Seeger. But I first learned this from Roy Bookbinder. In my early 20s, I guess I was 21. I hadn't played it for a long time. And then, of course, Raleigh Brown plays it, and Warren Bendler plays it. And we recently lost Roy Bookbinder. And, oh, what a heartbreak. Roy was just one of the finest pickers and storytellers I've ever met. And we dated for a couple of years, and I tried to steal all his licks. And, we hung out in his bus. He called it the bus. It's like a motorhome with Travel Man on the side. We dated for a year or two, and we hung out in the bus with Dave Van Ronk and Paul Jeremiah, and they're all gone now, and I hope that they're all up in heaven picking together with Stephen. That would be a nice thought, because he adored them too. So that was Delia. Yeah. It's much better with the words, but I wanted to play it for Roy today. Yeah. So thanks for joining us. Us. I still say us. I can't get out of that one. So I'd like to start with a tune by Tom Paxton. Actually, a medley of tunes from Tom Paxton. I went to a thing. It was a benefit for Gene Shea, which was actually a benefit for the Hey Alex Bevan. Always an honor to see you come in the room. Thanks for coming. This is a benefit for the Philly Folk Song Society, and Tom Paxton was the headliner on that. And it was just such a joy to watch him. He's got trouble walking, but man, he is sharp as a tack, and he writes at least one tune a day, if not more. And I think he's 88 now. And he did a few songs that every song he did, I went, wow, I didn't realize he wrote that one. Wow, another great tune. And so I thought I'd do two tunes for you today. This is one that I used to play. Both are ones I used to play. Written and recorded by Tom, called Bottle of Wine. It was also a hit for the band The Fireballs. It was ranked number 63 on the Billboard Top 100 Songs in 1968. And then the next one is one of his best known compositions, The Last Thing on My Mind. It's based on the traditional lament, The Leaving of Liverpool. Who knew? It was released on Tom Paxton's Ramblin' Boy album, and it was also recorded by Porter Wagoner and Dolly Parton. I gotta look that one up. So here's a Bottle of Wine and yeah, that other one. You know, Last Thing on My Mind. I'll get it. Warren Bendler came in. Thanks. I don't know John Bissett, but I'm going to have to look him up. Yeah. Thanks for joining. So, I wanted to play a tune. I'm into doing all these tunes with, let me clink you. It's my new favorite drink. Clink. Raspberry apple juice. Wegmans. It's a real yummy one. It's my new favorite. Hey, Linda Ott. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. So yeah, I've been into learning these tunes with all the seldom heard verses. People call them introductions. I think they're verses. Because in many of them, they have a verse and then they have the chorus. Then they have another verse and the chorus. So it really can't be an introduction. It's got to be a verse. So I call them SHV, seldom heard verses. Yeah. And this one was written by Irving Berlin in 1925. It was a wedding gift for his wife, Ellen McKay, whom he married in 1926. He presented her with these substantial royalties as well. Her father didn't want them to marry. It's now public domain, and it's an important song for the plot element of the play Blithe Spirit. It's one of those Tin Pan Alley songs. Tin Pan Alley, if you don't know, Tin Pan Alley was a section of New York in Manhattan between 5th and 6th Avenue near Broadway, maybe 5th and 7th, where all these publishers set up shops. And every publisher had a little bar, and they were all pushing their own music. And they wanted it was the 20s, and they wanted in 1900s, they wanted their music to sound honky-tonk and old-fashioned and, roaring 20s kind of thing. And so they would take the upright pianos, they would put paper in between the strings. And so when you press the key and the hammer hit the string, it would sound tinny and old-fashioned and honky-tonk type. So they took that word tin and being played on a piano, and they got Tin Pan Alley. Yeah, there you go. So this was a Tin Pan Alley song. As one of those seldom heard verses. And I originally learned it a few years ago for my friend Sue and Jude's wedding. You know Sue. Sue is my partner that plays the senior places with me. Yeah, fabulous place. So this goes out to them. And I'll let you have that aha moment when we get to the verse. Or to the chorus, I should say. got a lot of people come in here during that one. Linda Worster made it. Oh, how fun. Thank you. I'm so glad you're back in time, too. And Ron Blankenship, what a fabulous guitarist he is. Ron does some jazz. I met him at, I don't know where I first met you, Ron, but I saw him again at Frank Vignola's Django class. Yeah, good apple juice, too. Yeah, Sue is cool. I really love Sue. She was the last one to see Stephen alive. Yeah. Well, last of the friends to see him alive. Yeah, she sang to him. I think of these introductory verses as reciting. I don't even know that word, Warren. Recitative? There you go. Recitative before an aria. That could be. Yeah, absolutely. But I know that a lot of them have at least 2 verses. So some of them only have like 1. And then you could maybe call that an introduction. But if they repeat something like that, I think it's a verse. Yeah, there's an argument going on for years about this one. Really, Groucho Marx. I've never heard him sing it. Hey, Roger Severson. Oh, you're cool, dude. Yeah. Thanks for joining. I haven't seen you in a while. And Joe Cat made it. Yay, Joe Cat. I hope you and Wanda are doing okay. I know you're having some rough times. Yeah, I'll be loving you always. And Slim, you made it. Slim did a great set today of all these old tunes as well, with a lot of the introductory verses. Yeah, seldom heard verses. Yeah. So, recitative sounds better. I don't know. We'll have to look that one up. So, announcement time. I wanted to say hi to my invisible friends. Encourage you to share the stream. Bob Zaltzberg is invisible with Craig Petrin, Daryl Anderson, Michelle Whiteman, Jane Walco, Joel Biget. And if you're watching this live and I don't say your name, either I've missed it in the scroll or you're invisible to my platform eCam. So let me know and I'll add you to the invisible list. Over the last couple of days, I've shared quite a few people. Martin McNeil was on, that blues man from Scotland, I think, or Ireland, one of the two. And Helen Avakian and David Irwin were on. I shared them. I shared Meredith Axelrod and Craig Ventresco, and they're just amazing too. And I just sort of shared Slim Edelman. I shared David Falcone earlier today. He did a wonderful set. He's got a bad cold, but he still did a great set. I mean, you can't keep a good man down. Show must go on. And as I said, Slim did a great set. I didn't see Stevie Coyle. He may have been on, but I missed him. I didn't see anything at 3. Saturday, look for Warren Bendler. His Folky Fridays on Saturday at 3. And then Sunday, Raleigh Brown Sunday, 10:30 a.m., all request show. Monday night, Muriel Anderson live at 7 p.m. Meredith and Craig will be back on Saturday night at 7 p.m., 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And I don't know about Cozy and Charlie. I missed them last week, and I don't think they were on. So I don't know if they're going to be on this week. But if they are, look on Cozy Sheridan's page at 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday. Yeah, look for Cozy Sheridan. Thanks to Carl Brownfield for playing my tunes. Good show, Carl Shop Show on kgfn.org. It's a good old roots music show with lots of comedy. And then Rusty and Jan on the Philly folk scene, promoting myself and lots of other fabulous artists, local and international. Look for them on Thursday afternoon from 5 to 7 on phillycam.org/listen or WPPM radio. It's a great show. And I will not be back for the next couple of weeks. Next Friday, I am having vocal cord surgery again. They found a granuloma. It's doubled in size, and they don't know what's under it, so they're taking it off to find out. A good thing to do. And but consequently, I'll be on voice rest for a few days after, and then hopefully I'm back to normal. Say a few prayers out there. And but the following Friday, on the 10th, I am opening for Richard Smith, the phenom Richard Smith, at Crossroad Guitars and Art in Gilbertsville. So if you're local, please see if you can get out to see Richard and myself. Richard's doing a workshop at 5:30, and that's $35. And then they're gonna serve a light dinner, wraps or pizza, and then the show will be at 7:30, and that's $25. I'm opening. Richard will come on and play, and then maybe we'll do a couple tunes together. I'm hoping. We usually do. Hey, Skip Ellis from Florida. Debbie Reed made it. Yeah, Debbie Freed. I'm sorry. Debbie Freed made it. Yay. And, you have to go back and listen to the last one, Debbie. It's really it's a sweet one. And Ken Nashif made it. Thank you. No worries. That's why we have replay. Yeah. Thanks, Warren. Appreciate the good thoughts. Healing thoughts, yep. So if you're in the area, please come see me and Richard on April 10th. If you want information about that, further information, right here. Go to bunnybarnes.com, click on the tab Appearances, and you'll find out all about that gig. Or you can message me, I'll tell you about it too. Send you a link to the show and how to buy tickets. Yeah, it's going to be phenomenal. And hopefully, I'm seeing for him for a follow-up from the surgery on April 8th. So I'll get clearance then. He just said I would just need a few days of voice rest. So that's coming. And I'm sure I'll be able to speak and do my intros on the 10th with Richard. Yep. So the combo ticket is $50. You can do both, the workshop and the concert, for $50. Where do you get that kind of stuff? It's amazing, yeah. I hope I can see some of you there. QR code will take you to my Bandcamp page. If you don't have my first CD yet, I'm working on the second one. And I think soon on Bandcamp, I will have a preview of one of the tunes. I think I'm going to post Waltz for Honey. It's got a cello with it. Michael Ronstadt did a cello part on it. Oh man, it just makes me melt. Yeah, I want to cry when I hear it. So I might be releasing that first, and I'll let you know about that. Oh, you'll be there, Sandy. Thank you. I can't wait to see you. Yeah, it's going to be a great concert. And then down here, if you're feeling extra generous, never expected, but always greatly appreciated, is PayPal and Venmo. I don't know why that Venmo QR code is a little tiny thing. I don't know. I guess I could make it larger, but I don't. There we go. Look at that. Oh, techno wizard I am. Well, not really. Hey, Amy Roche. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. And Ryan Greiner. Oh, what fabulous people here today. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I know you would totally want to see Richard. Ryan, yeah. He's definitely on your radar. He is a legend, yep. So, another couple tunes for you. This one was written in 1982 by Americans Jeff Silber and Larry Henley. It was first recorded by Australian singer Kamal for a country western album, and then done by a bunch of artists, Roger Whittaker, Shane Easton, Lou Rawls, Gladys Knight and the Pips. But the highest charting recording of this was done by Bette Midler in Beaches. Yeah, that was 1988. And it was released in 89 and spent 1 week at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts. And I won a Grammy Award for both Recording of the Year, Record of the Year, and Song of the Year in February of 1990. In 91, it went platinum for Bette Midler. Yeah. And 2004, it finished at number 44 in the AFI's 100 Years, 100 Songs survey. Perry Como also did it. Be Still My Heart. I love Perry. 2002 UK poll found that it was the most played song at British funerals. Yeah. Here's my pretty new arrangement of Wind Beneath My Wings. Thank you, Linda. beneath my wings. Yeah, it's a pretty song. And that's what I really need right now. I need an angel with, yeah, a little support. Yeah. So thank you so much for all the healing thoughts that are coming through. And yeah, I really appreciate you being here. So this last tune for you today is the most frequently sung song, you'll know it right away. The most frequently sung song in America behind Happy Birthday and the Star-Spangled Banner. It's sung at every Major League Baseball game and during the 7th inning stretch. And virtually written by an unknown duo, Jack Norworth and Albert von Tilzer. Jack was 29 riding on the subway, and he saw a sign that said, "Baseball today, Polo Grounds," which was where the New York Giants played. Yeah. He took out a scrap of paper and he started writing down lyrics for "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." And he never made it to, he didn't make it to a game. He had never seen a game, but he wrote all about it. And then he reached out to his friend, composer, Albert von Tilzer, who had also never been to a game, and he wrote the music. Yep. And Jack and his wife, Nora Bays, performed it in their vaudeville act in 1908. And it was an instant hit. You got it, Warren. Yep, instant hit. And some 32 years after he'd written it, Jack finally got to go to his very first game. It had become the National Major League Baseball theme. Yeah. And just yesterday, of course, because I do everything last minute, work better under pressure, I guess, I tried to learn the seldom heard verse. I'd been listening to it somewhere. I may have heard Meredith and Craig do it. And I just pulled it up on, I found a really great site. If you're looking for really old songs, go to sheetmusicsinger.com. They have all these recordings of this guy, I think his name is Fred, who plays all of the old tunes with their verses. And it's a YouTube recording, and then it shows you the music and follows the music with the words. Yeah, kind of like the bouncing ball. Yeah, it's a great, great site, and I've been finding a lot of lyrics there and melodies there that I don't know. And so I'm going to do the first, that seldom heard verse. I'm going to try to, so if you see some really nasty faces, you'll know why. I haven't played it much. I call it my nasty nose. I'm trying to get a note. And I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to play the first part in traditional Merle Travis, Chet Atkins. The first part in the traditional rendition that we all know. And then the last verse is a little nod to Merle Travis and Chet Atkins in their style. So I want to hear you all singing along. Okay, make sure I can get that through here. You ready? Oh, first day of season. Phillies won their first game. Yep, appropriate for the season. Thanks, Laura Hall, for coming in. Well, who else do we have come in here? David Falcone came in. And Rachel Taylor. Good to see you. Yeah, I love the bouncing ball, too. The legendary bouncing ball. Was that Arthur Godfrey? Or Lawrence Welk? I don't remember. Who did it first? Yes, better late than never, David. I so appreciate it. I was late for yours today, too. So thanks so much. I love you all. Letting the guitar be my voice heals my soul. And thank God I've learned instrumental guitar, because after the third, I'm going to need that music. Yep, and I'll be writing notes and having a whiteboard and tablet. And having, I have this tablet that says on the cover, I can hear you. I'm not deaf. I just can't talk. Because the minute you start writing something to somebody, they're saying, what do you need? So, yeah, I'll be writing notes a lot and using my whiteboard and showing people that I'm not deaf. And but I should be back on the week after the 10th. I guess it'll be the 17th of April. I should be back. And if you can make the 10th with Richard, that would be fabulous. And any prayers you can send up, I appreciate. Thank you so much. I love you all. Take good care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. Bye-bye all.